Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. A very splendid afternoon to all. Now, first and foremost, I want to acknowledge and applaud Jenny for delivering such a fabulous speech. See, this advanced project 2 of the humorous speech is about leaving your audience with a smile. So raise your hands if you think that Jenny actually left you with a smile at the end of the speech. Well done. So Jenny, congratulations, you have achieved the #1 main objective of the speech. Now, I specifically actually love the way Jenny was able to engage the use of gestures, for instance, when for some toilets, and it actually came so natural to her. And that's one of the hallmarks of being a good speaker, not just the word, right? And then the way she was able to use this, she was able to engage the audience. And how did she do that? She was able to accomplish that by actually using Hailing.
Yes.
So remember the part she was talking about the Korean, as it says, Oba. Alright, and then the part about she was able to, the use of words. When she said, she was able to finally find a place to release the sadness. Oh my gosh. How is it possible for one to release your sadness? So it's really a great use of words that actually got make her speech actually come alive. Now, just a few points that I believe that Jenny could actually consider to make her speech even better. Now, the first and foremost, I would actually, how would you actually be able to bring up the speech now to make it even more alive? The first thing I would say is to work on the part about body language. Now, of course, I have to actually acknowledge Jenny for being able to develop a good understanding of this environment. Now, based on this size of this room, now it's good not to actually exaggerate the use of body language. Now, nonetheless, how could she actually maximize the impact? Now, for instance, when she was actually sharing the story of the Korean scene, I thought to make that scene even more vivid, she could have actually played out the role of the Korean, giving that kind of a confused, blur look. What are you talking about? How do you say that in Korean? Oh, you don't know. So you could actually act out the scene so as to make that speech even more impactful. And then the part about the use of pauses. Now, I thought there were actually instances where you could have paused. Now, why do you need to pause? It's just to create the suspense. Now, before you actually continue the sentence. Now, not just because you actually completed the whole speech actually rather quickly when it was not even was it the amber light or not? And the part, for instance, you could have said, before you said, I have a MasterCard instead, which actually caused that laughter. You could have paused, and then you create a kind of facial expression, and I have a MasterCard instead, and that could have actually created that factor. Now, finally, the part about connecting your opening story as well as your closing story. You could have actually considered using what I term as a phrase anchor. Now, what do I mean by phrase anchor? When you want to get I know this is going to ring anytime. When you actually say something, you were talking about the trip to Japan, was it? The trip to Japan, so in the opening. And so, perhaps you can actually start off the speech, let's say, at this corner here. And you use certain kind of phrase anchors like Japan, or what. So that is what I term as a phrase anchor. And then when you continue with your speech, the middle, the body of your speech, now when you return, you actually want to transit back to the end of the speech to conclude. You can actually return here and actually, you can actually create that anchor back for the audience to say, and then back to the trip of Japan. So that actually creates a much stronger connection. Now, all in all, well done for Jenny. You actually go really far in becoming a humorous speaker. Thank you.